So over the last couple of weeks, the newcomer to the market, Sui, has been one of the top coins performance-wise. We have seen the money flow go into Sui over the last 6 to 8 months continue to rise. Right now, Sui has gathered up 10% of the non-EVM TVL, beating out the other top chains like Aptos and Cardano. And I think Sui can continue to do very well in this market. Just taking a look at it, if Sui reaches the market cap of Cardano, then the price of Sui will be $13.42 from the $4.83 that it's at right now. And if it reaches the all-time high market cap of Cardano, it would be at $31.34. And reaching the market cap of Solana, it would be $34.33. So right now, we could see that there's a ton of potential if Sui performs only half as well as some of the top projects in the market is performing, and right now it is performing better. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about some tokens on the Sui network that should benefit from the nice price increases that we see in the Sui token, starting off with some that are a little bit less risky in my opinion, all the way down to token that is not even released yet but is coming soon. So excited about that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's just get right into it. So before we get going with the video, I just want to welcome you guys to Everything Currency. If you would like to get into my Telegram group, we have a group of about 400 people working hard right now to find the best tokens in the market. And right now we're chilling because we've been finding the best tokens in the market. Also, our meme coin group, which is a smaller group, but it's absolutely been cooking. Check out some of these X's we've been making over the last 7 days in that group. Links in the description for that. Let me know in the comment box. Okay, let's get right into it. So this is where I got all that data right here from this article from the Coin Republic. We can see right now that Sui is 10.16%. Cardano is at 2.24%. Say, which I also think is another one to keep an eye on. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be talking about that. But it's only at 1.95. Sui right now is at a market cap of 14 billion. I think this could actually continue to rise as long as the TVL starts going over there. And like I said, once it continues to rise, then I think DeepBook is going to be one of the first tokens that benefits from the rise in TVL and market cap of Sui. So right now DeepBook is at $483 million market cap. The total supply of this token is 10 billion. There's a quarter of those in supply, 2.5 billion. And over the last couple of weeks, it has been on a nice, beautiful uptrend. If we go from year to date, it was about 1 cent last October when it released, and now it's at 20 cents. A nice 2x, and I think there's no reason why this token couldn't be at the fully diluted evaluation of 1.9 billion, which would be about a 4x from where it is right now. So what is DeepBook? Now DeepBook is the liquidity layer for Sui. So it says right here, the future of DeFi is fast, cheap, and efficient. Right here it says DeepBook was built from the ground up to power the Sui ecosystem with unparalleled liquidity. From the inception, it was provided developers with a reliable, compositable on-chain applications and enable market makers and liquidity pools to operate seamlessly within the blockchain world. Now, for those who don't know what liquidity is very important for every single ecosystem. In fact, if you're in a ecosystem that is not performing well, it is probably because of the liquidity. That's why you see things like Solana, Avalanche, and Ethereum doing very well, because one of the first things that they did on their chains was establish their liquidity layers, and that is what DeepBook is doing for Sui. So if Sui DeFi continues to do very well and Sui continues to do very well, then I think DeepBook should have no problem fulfilling out this mission to bring these compositable layers, flash loans, low fees. And so yeah, definitely I think DeepBook is something that I think you should take a look at. It is working with a lot of the projects in the Sui ecosystem right now to make sure that Sui DeFi is something that continues to have a nice liquidity layer for that. Now, the next project that I want to talk to you guys about has to do all with Sui DeFi. Now, for the new ecosystems that come up, the swapping platforms, the money markets, and the oracles are usually three things that you need that usually perform very well, that are a little bit under the radar because they are a little bit, I guess, not as the shiny new objects that release on a chain. They're just the underlying layers that are absolutely needed for a chain. And the one that has been going crazy on Sui market, but I still think is very undervalued compared to the value that it is providing for the market, is Sui Lend. So right now Sui Lend is at $111 million market cap. There is 100 million of these tokens with 48 million of them in the circulating supply right now. The TVL on this platform is 900 million. That's very high compared to the market cap. Usually you see that higher. Sui Lend had an all-time high of $3.91 1 month ago, so it is down 39 cents from its all-time high, down to $2.41. But I think this token could easily be at $10 if Sui continues to grow. Then something like the money market is going to be very, very good. Now, for those of you who don't know what a money market is, it's a very good place for passive income in whatever ecosystem that you're in. In this case, we're on Sui. So you can say, for example, connect your wallet, put some Sui or some USDC in your wallet stablecoin, right? And then you can add your stablecoin to the Sui Lend market, and you can make a 9% APR on your Sui coins. Also, you will get extra bonus right now because remember, it is good to be early in crypto. It is good to get the incentives that they get you to come and try these new ecosystems. There might be bugs, there might be some things that they got to work through, or some some sentiment that might not be so good, but you will be rewarded for that, for taking those risks. But right here, look, you got AUSD, which is another stable coin, which I never heard of that stable coin, so I'm not like endorsing any of these coins on here, but you can get 19%. That's crazy, 19% on a stable coin right there. Even Solana, you can get 5% on Solana. And what's also dope is that once you deposit your tokens, you can then borrow against them. So say you got $1,000, you can deposit $1,000 worth of stable coins, and then you can withdraw or borrow $500 out of that, and then go ahead and put it into something else and then pay it back. It is very, very interesting. But the reason why I am talking about these tokens together, because there are incentives for doing isolated deposits, and you can make a 23% APR on depositing the last token we talked about, DeepBook, and you can earn yourself some rewards in Sui token and then some rewards in DeepBook. So that is pretty dope to see right there. And you can't really beat these passive income opportunities in traditional markets, but also money markets in the new ecosystem usually ends up getting a lot of attention of like new developers. So sometimes you also get incentives that you don't know about, like random airdrops and things like that. So that those are not guaranteed, but hey, it's something that's very good. So Sui Lend, I think, being at $2.41 could be a token that actually continues to do very well in the market, as long as Sui continues to do very well in this market right now. And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about, actually I got two more for you guys. One of them is not even released yet, so I'm going to just bring that to you guys' radar. We won't talk too much about it here, but right now there is a token that I think is the most undervalued token on this list, but also the token with the most risk on this list, and that is Sui. So Sui right now is at a $1.4 million market cap, and there's only 10 million of these tokens. It's up 30% today, and let me tell you, this token is going to continue to move fast. That 14 cents price, boy, is going to be at $1 before you even know it, because there's only 10 million of these tokens, and they're all in the circulating supply. So after $10 million, every single million is going to show up in the price, like straight up, you know what I mean? Straight up. It's gonna be very interesting. What that's gonna mean is, once you're at 20 million market cap, it's gonna be $2. 40 million market 30 million market cap, it's gonna be $3. 40 million, and so forth and so on. You know simple math. But what is Sui Tech? So it is a solution for trading on Sui. It is basically a platform or a token that is surrounding a couple of different dApps that you can use for Sui trading. Now, trading in the DeFi space is a lot different from trading in, like the normal space. You have like wallet trackers, you have bots, you have sniper bots, you have flash loans. There's a bunch of different things that you can do, and this protocol right here, just pretty much when it comes to Sui, got you covered. So it says, what is Sui? Sui is the one and only best utilities for Sui traders and devs. Execute fastest trades up to 40 wallets at once. Place your orders, perform DCA, copy trade wallets using Sui Sniper Bot, track buys of any token on Sui in any group with the Sui buy bot. That is pretty dope right there. So just for a little bit of context, in order to do this on Solana, which has the most traders right now, we can see that it is 30% of the TVL right now. It takes 40 different protocols to come up with all of these different things. So the sniper bot is something that it's most people don't really even know how to use it, let alone set one up. You have you got the hot fund sniper, the total fund sniper, you got a liquidity sniper. So some of these things are like, soon as the developer adds liquidity to a token, you can buy that token on the open market, or even buy it sometimes before the developer adds liquidity and get in super de-duper early. Now, these things are some very risky activities when it comes to DeFi and when it comes to decentralized finance. That's why I said it's more of a riskier leaned token. But just seeing that, I know people use these type of tools, I know people are going to need these type of tools. Like I said, if all this is pending if Sui continues to do what it's already doing, which is just keep growing. But people already use these type of tools, and $1.4 million market cap for some of these tools is an absolute steal, overall. Not to mention that they have a revenue sharing model. I almost skipped over this right here. You can actually earn these tokens from using this platform. So when we come right here to their docs, we can see they have a revenue share right here. So it says, what is the monthly revenue share? The monthly revenue share program is designed to allocate a portion of Sui revenue back to the token holders. This includes profits from the trading ads, profits from the premium subscriptions, the volume bot, the sniper, etc. So all of these things, volume bot, snipers, they all earn a nice ton of money as long as people are trading on the platform. And you can get, right here we see what are some of the tiers. You got 0.1 to 1% is 26% of the revenue share. You got 1 to 1.99% of the tokens held. So yeah, y'all better start buying up these tokens quick, man, because only 10 million of them, and they're doing the revenue sharing model. It is looking pretty dope. You can see Sniper Bot is paying out the most for people right now. So the last token that I want to talk to you guys about is something that hasn't been released yet, but I have a feeling, and I have just a feeling, nothing else, no information, but I have a feeling that this token is going to do pretty well because it's going to have a lot of hype. I think it's going to have a lot of insiders involved. Not insiders, but I think it's going to have a lot of people marketing this token because the team is going hard on the marketing. It has a lot of people talking about it, and it has a dope product. Also, it is in a partnership with the Sui Foundation and in a partnership with Google, the Google Cloud, to help get their project along, shoot them some money, and that is the Swarm Markets or Swarm Network. So the token we're talking about is the Swarm Network. It says user owned, utility first, AI agent swarms. Now, if you watch my last AI agent video, we talked all about swarms, how swarms is going to be kind of the next big thing in the market. This one has some pretty nice things going for it. So it's own, operate, and earn an AI agent swarm network, bringing real-time data on-chain, creating a foundation for the next generation of trust. Now, some of the ways that they do this is what they have. It says information outpaces verification, fooling viral media, information, and echo chambers. To restore trust, Swarm Networks unveils the first information roll-up, a decentralized truth protocol built on zero-knowledge truths, empowering AI agents and human collectives to validate reality in real time. A lot was said there, but let me just explain to you how dope that is. You have ZK proofs, which if you're not into ZK or in the ZK ecosystem, ZK is something that is going to be big. It is something that blockchain needs, which is privacy. We need privacy, which is selective. It's like selective privacy. It's like I can show you this information, but I don't have to show you that information. Like I can give you, like, for example, my name without giving you my driver's license ID or my address or something like that. But you can verify that I have a passport, but you can't see it. Things like that. Zero knowledge proofs is going to be bringing that into the blockchain. AI agents, mixing those two together is actually something that is going to help a lot of ecosystems, especially when it comes to like things like science or things like truth, when it comes to, say, media, or when it comes to, like, for example, in the election process. Maybe you want to verify something without giving your competitor all the information. All these things are going to be possible. Now, one of the things that they're actually going to be doing first is the it's called, let me find it. It is called Rollup News, and it is a swarm that is used for verifying news on X right now. And if this gets on other platforms, it'll be pretty dope. So somebody shoots out a tweet, they say something, say it's like I don't know, some crypto news or some political news, and you just don't know what the hell they're talking about. Well, you'll be able to tag this little bot, and it'll give you a breakdown of that piece of news. Not only that, it will take it one step ahead. It will say, hey, this is true based on this article. Here's what we found. And then it might say, hey, in sentence number 4, they gave an example. They got that example from this place. Then it'll go to sentence number 5. They got that from here. They got this from here. So you can break down what people say and verify news in a very interesting way. Now, for something like social media, it's like, right now we got everything is politically hyped, so that might be a big deal right now, might not be a big deal later. But like I said, for something like science or AI agents, where you want to share some information because you want to, keep the innovation going, but you don't want to necessarily give away your discovery so that now someone else gets credit for your work. These are going to be some dope things that you can do with some technology like what Swarm is bringing to the table. So I'm going to leave it right there because this video is getting kind of long. If you guys want to talk more about crypto, you can always hop in my Telegram group, follow me on Twitter, and let me know if you have any questions about anything that I talked about or any tokens that you want me to check out. Put those in the comment box. So y'all think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.